The word technical triggers me. It does, and it did here. So I want to make it clear I harbor no animosity towards anyone. It's not an attack. This is just done because I like to make certain everybody has the proper information and we share the proper information with people. If I ever do not, let me know. This article on Windows Latest, I was reading it. You can see the link to it up at the top. And there's a statement that came up in the article that kind of caught my eye. Microsoft doesn't have its mobile OS after it discontinued Windows Phone in 2019, which technically began its life in 2020. A couple of items there that need a little bit of clarification. So, if you followed my videos, you've seen that I've talked about the path to the Microsurface Duo and the way we got there and the things we covered. So I've already covered this stuff. And I'm not going to read what Bing told me, but what I did is I took that statement, threw it into Bing Chat, asked Bing, is this accurate? And Bing came back and said that it was mostly accurate. And then it gave some clarification of what could make it more precise. And there's a few other things that Bing should have said, but I'll cover those in the next slide. So first of all, the first part of the statement, Microsoft doesn't have its mobile OS after it discontinued Windows Phone in 2019. Windows 10 Mobile is not Windows Phone. So that's kind of a little sticking point. It's a technical point. Different things. Windows 10 Mobile was discontinued in 2017, and the life was 1st of 2020, and the support was 2022. That's my 950 XL that you see to the left there. So of this part of the statement, really the biggest thing was about calling it Windows Phone. It's actually Windows 10 Mobile. That's important. Which technically began its life in 2010. This part, as you encounter people, it bothers me tremendously when people really think that the whole thing started with Windows Phone 7. And the only thing true there is that Windows Phone 7 was a more concentrated effort to bring in consumers and not just going after the business customers. So that's really the only thing that's true there. As I've mentioned in my videos, the naming was most likely a follow-up to iPhone, but Windows Phone 7 was the same OS that Windows Mobile used, which was out prior. And if we'll just look at this a moment, starting at Windows Phone 8, Microsoft switched from using Windows CE to using the Windows NT kernel. So there was a big change there. That happened in 2012. So you could technically say what Microsoft discontinued with Windows 10 Mobile began its life in 2012. But really, when we talk about the life, as being said, we need to talk about the whole life of Windows on mobile devices, which started, Bing says 1996. That's when Windows CE was released. And if you followed the videos, you know that kind of vision to get Windows CE going came out in about 92, 93. And Microsoft started development in 94. Windows CE released it in 96. And then, of course, we went PDAs and Pocket PCs, and that Pocket PC 2000 iPAQ had the option which allowed you to connect to GSM and GPRS. That's our first devices. 2003 version was an actual mobile version. Microsoft called it Windows Mobile 2003, and devices shipped with it. So that's it. I just wanted to technically clarify what the statement was made there. So again, no animosity. The writer wants to talk with me. I'm more than happy to maybe even have a one-on-one discussion live. We can, get online and chat about it. I have no hard feelings or think he's dumb or stupid or anything like that. Was not the purpose of this. Anyway, thanks for watching.